Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to see what's new from the leader of development, AEROSOFT. Before we begin, I'd like to welcome you to the channel, and if this is your first time, hit that subscribe button for future releases on anything that's related to flight simming. You've certainly come to the right place. With a CRJ release in place, AEROSOFT have come out with their range of quality-oriented products. A developer who's been in the flight simming business have unveiled their list of airports this month, and the list keeps growing. From islands to cities all the way to the coast, we have the Nosy Be Island Airport, Berlin Airport, Chania to the southern Caribbean that have considerable amount of interest from the community. The Berlin Brandenburg Airport have been a beautiful addition towards a simulator. One of the things that never surprises us are the products from AEROSOFT. There are only a few developers who showcase true quality, and you can never go wrong with AEROSOFT, which is certainly one of the top developers in the flight simming industry. Every bit and detail, from road markings all the way to the surrounding areas, this development team takes note of all this with their own time, research, and make sure that they update their products accordingly before releasing it. They aren't into porting airports like some of the developers do to improve the scenery and introduce them just to make a quick sale. AEROSOFT believes in making it from scratch, which is the beauty of it. All the areas are meticulously planned, researched, prepared, developed, and finally tested to bring it to production. And with the Berlin Airport, it's nothing new from quality standpoint, as they are very well known to include every bit and detail in the airport. The capital city of Germany, Berlin is the ideal airport, which is quite a busy one in the region. The scenery covers the Berlin Airport, which is the EDDB in short, along with the Berlin Schnonefeld Airport. There are plenty of features that are included in this where the details are accurately developed. A brand new government terminal is in place at the actual airport, which has been developed into the scenery. The terminal includes reception areas where numerous VIPs can be found chatting in the lounges from presidents to the kings. Across the airport are varieties of sceneries which have been developed, including other terminal buildings, hangars, airport facilities, sky bridges, and more. Animated jetways appear to be well integrated. The taxiways are accurate with signs. Road markings across the airport from the taxiways to the runways appear to be immaculate. Night lighting is quite vast in the area, makes it easier to navigate during night trips. This is the first version of the airport, and AEROSOFT is one of those developers who just don't believe in introducing a product. They rather keep working towards it and further improving it with different versions. Sold for almost $20, you can find this at aerosoft.com. Towards the region of Madagascar is the Fascine Airport, an international airport that's located on the island of Nosy Be, just off the northwest coast of Madagascar, under the region of Diana. AEROSOFT has taken interest in this and have come out with this airport very recently. One of the busiest in the region, it gives us an opportunity to explore the island of Madagascar, and in the language of Malagasy, the term Nosy means island. The second largest airport in the region that has a single runway, the FMNN in short. The details in and around the airport appear to be well developed, which include buildings which have good use of PBR materials that showcase high quality areas. Performance wise, this was a good airport without issues, and AEROSOFT always makes sure of this balance. And this applies across all the airports from AEROSOFT. Many times, airports from several developers look quite fancy with all the bells and whistles, which include ultra details. But when it comes to performance, there's always stuttering issues. However, with AEROSOFT, you'll never come across these because they are well balanced in performance and quality. A good airport, which also include night lighting, it's sold for almost $16. You can find this at aerosoft.com. All the links would be included in the description below. Now moving to the Caribbean, a small island, Bonaire, located in the southern Caribbean region, popular for its holiday destinations for surfers and divers. Due to the beautiful clear waters and magnificent coral reefs, this makes it the perfect place to take your next flight. The building, quite the historic one, as it was first constructed 300 years ago by the Dutch, later served as a hub for the American forces during World War II, has been a functional one ever since, known as the Flamingo Airport. It serves short-haul flights across the Caribbean and a major stopover for the Dutch KLM during their long-haul flights. A recreation of the actual airport, I would say. The Flamingo International Airport, TNCB in short, is situated near the city of Kralendijik in Bonaire. With the help of high-quality imagery and numerous images, the surrounding along with the areas of the airport have been carefully developed so as to look as accurate as possible, making it near to realistic appearance. The development team under Joe Erland Sund have teamed up for this project, and with the help of the latest tools, they have ensured to include a highly detailed Flamingo Airport. Textures and models have been based off numerous images that also include custom orthographic images covering the vicinity of the airport areas. Terminal buildings have good textures including the interior modeling that have been covered well. We can observe the passenger animations in the area, which is quite impressive by the way. This brings more life to our flight simulation routines. Taxiway signs, runways appear to have accurate details. The control tower, which is 3 years old, is also the part of the actual airport where AEROSOFT have made sure to include this in the current setup. Again, no questions about performance here, worked flawlessly and the night lighting was sufficient, making it easy to navigate around the airport. Sold for almost $12, this can certainly be a good destination for your next flight. The Chania Airport, which is the LGSA in short, another beauty from the studios of AEROSOFT, developed by Emmanuel Stefanakis and the team. Located in the region of Chania, Greece, an international airport that sits near the Souda Bay on the Akrotiri Peninsula of the Greek island of Crete. The city is around 14 kilometers from the airport, serves both civilian aircraft as well as military aircraft. The southern part of the airport is a dedicated space for the Hellenic Air Force, while the northern division is set for civilian purposes. A single almost 11,000 foot runway or 3,300 meters can serve aircrafts till the 747s where 2 taxiways are operational. Runways, terminal areas, buildings appear to be well laid out. Static objects along with numerous areas have been populated well with high quality materials and the use of PBR materials overall. AEROSOFT truly develops quality add-ons. Not just the CRJ have been so immaculate, airports too are very well done. It's the work of art that's paid for here, and every nitty-gritty detail have been addressed, covering a large area of the airport as well as surroundings which include landmarks. Something to certainly note about AEROSOFT would be towards versions, where you can expect many more versions to come even after you purchase, as the studios take time to develop and make sure that they are up to date with a lot of research and development which go into play. The link towards all the airports mentioned can be found here. Kudos to the team of AEROSOFT. Quality is the key here, and this includes performance, which is always a good balance between quality and performance. No FPS issues here with any of the products that's been mentioned, and we can always rely on a developer like AEROSOFT where they try to address all the aspects and keep the experience of flight simming as realistic and enjoyable as possible. Well, we certainly hope you liked this video. Do leave a like as it matters to us. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet for more videos coming along the way. Have a good rest of the day and stay tuned.